So this is World Urine Therapy, or Shivambu, conference call number 44, broadcasting you live from Kauai, Hawaii. And we have guests from Nigeria and Bermuda. This sign right here, which is a slogan, and I got copyrighted in the United States. It says urine therapy does a body good. This is a 3 foot by 3 foot, 2 foot by 3 foot banner that I've used in public presentations. And I'm willing to let anybody borrow this. I can roll it up, put it in a tube, and mail it to anybody. They can borrow it as long as they return it. So if you want to go out publicly and do a presentation, I'll teach you how to do it. You just have to have the courage to do it. So the reason we come together is because our body manufactures this nectar. And this nectar, it comes from our plasma. It's ultra-filtered plasma water. This is the water of Shiva, the water of life, the water of immortality, with its 5,661 identified nutrients in it. So whatever is going on in the body, it will read it and scan it and put together antibodies, remedies, and thousands of nutrients and ingredients for you to return back to you to experience the best of you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 5,000 years ago, somebody named Shiva, you guys might have heard of Shiva from the Hindu tradition. He was asked by his partner, how do you live so long? How come you're healthy and you're strong and you're sexy and all this stuff? And he says, well, drink of yourself and live. So he laid out a whole 9-year program on how to use certain foods and herbs and vessels to store it with, and how to heal everything, and in 9 years achieve physical immortality. Well, we know that we can do this today. So Shiva laid the groundwork, and thanks to his work and thanks to many, many brave and courageous souls like you guys, this message has gone out to millions and millions of people in over 50 nations. So this is not a hobby. This is not a passing fad. We're not a cult. We're just individual souls that have given the call from spirit, the call from our hearts to find this water and return it to yourselves. So cheers, my friends. An hour ago. This is a good year. So let's hear from any one of you guys. You want to share anything about your journey, or anybody who you've introduced this to, or anything that you'd like to share with the viewers? Stampana, do you wish to say anything today?
I'm sorry, I'm not on camera. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Charity, it's okay. You don't have to be on camera.
Okay, now I've been using urine for more than 20 years.
Awesome.
Yes, more than 20 years.
What got you?
I've been on urine therapy for more than 20 years now. I still do it.
What got you?
I want to. Sorry?
What got you started?
I didn't hear that.
Why did you start? Were you influenced by a person or a book?
Okay, let me. Okay, I started when I had toothache. I was having toothache, and I kept removing my teeth. So somebody now told me that, why are you removing my teeth? I was in the hospital to remove my teeth. And I said, no, don't remove it. If you remove your teeth, you eventually remove all your teeth. That should use urine. And the very first day I tried it stopped. Till date, I've never had toothache again. So that was my reason. Then I now decided to go and browse about it. That was years ago, almost 20 years ago or more than. When I browsed it, I saw stories, I saw testimonies, what it does. So I decided to go further and start taking it. And I tell you the truth, it has been so much wonderful. God created us and gave us healing, and that is the healing. You know, we don't need to look for healing outside. It's inside of us. God created us complete. You know, when God created us, I'm a Christian, and I know that this thing is of God. I did not start it because I want to. It is for it. No, I started it because somebody introduced it to me, and when I started it, I knew it was God that directed the person. So everything I had, no, I don't fall sick. There was a day I had injury, a very big injury. I just used it 3 days. The injury is gone, dried up.
Nice.
I'm in my early 50s, and you won't know.
Sure. So,
Yeah, you will never know.
Charity, other than drinking, do you have any favorite topical protocols?
Oh, like I do feet wash. I soak my feet on aged urine. I
Uh,
soak my feet on aged urine.
Excellent.
My feet on aged urine.
Mm-hmm.
I take through the nose. I take through the nose, but not all the time. But
Mm-hmm.
the frequent one is taking it. That I do. I use it on my face. I rub my fresh urine on my face. No, I don't do my hair. I just do my face and my body, part of my body, and my ear. Yes, yes.
All right. Have you experimented with either fresh or evolving? Have you heard the word evolving urine?
The aged urine.
Right.
You mean the
So,
aged urine?
uh, in my books, I changed the
I
word. I changed the word to evolving because it expresses what the water does the moment you collect it. It keeps growing and evolving in its
okay,
potency.
okay, okay.
So,
Yeah,
my question: Have you experimented
that
with?
one is that
Have,
one is.
have you experimented with fresh or evolving uh, Orin enemas? Have you done any enemas with Orin?
I
What the?
think I don't get those white stain in it.
So that's a no.
I I use the yes, I use it. No, no, I do use revolving. How did you call it? Aged urine.
Yeah.
Let me use the word I want to. Let me use the one I know. I use aged urine. I use it. I take it. Sometimes I take it. I leave it to ferment
Mhm.
for months, like 2 months, 3 months. I take it and it's very, very medicinal. It's very, very okay. It cures everything.
Mhm.
So it has been a good journey. It has been a good experience. I believe it's God that brought it my way. You understand? It's not ritual, like you said. It's not called. It is just what God gave to us. It's our own body. It's our own body. It's out of your body flows the rivers of water. It's
Mhm.
our healing. It heals every part of our body.
Every part.
Everything. My eye. I use it on eyes, my eyes, my nose, my ears, everything. If I have a wound, sore, maybe an injury, very fast it goes. I have an injury, fire injury. I use it before long. It just dried up.
Mhm.
So it's a very wonderful journey to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. So have either one of you, I mean, the testimonials are coming in every day from all over the world. People have expressed they've been healing these so-called incurable diseases. And we've heard reports of people taking, turning around everything from migraine headaches, constipation, multiple sclerosis, Alzheimer's, autism, um, the COVID thing, you name it, people are turning it around and getting their health back and better than ever. And what they're finding out is the only way to make sure it doesn't come back is to maintain a daily practice of doing this every single day, whether it's orally, whether it's topically. Some people loop. You're familiar with looping?
Yes.
Yes, of course. I figured you would say yes. So it's basically every time you collect your water, drink it. You can do a full out loop, which is drinking the entire consumption throughout the day, or a smaller abbreviated version is called sip looping. And that's where every time you collect, you take a sip, you save the rest, use it for other uses, topical, etc. And you will initially be microdosing or slowly infusing nutrients all throughout the day. It's like time release capsules they used to make, and people bought these time released. Well, now it's time released. We lost Charity. Time released nutrition. So, Stampana, it's you and me.
Is it? Well,
Charity,
my journey.
yeah, go ahead. I'm letting her back on. Please continue.
No, I got introduced to UT by my aunties because we're just a family that likes reading. So they were reading a book by Dr. Basil Gold, yes. On his book, it's called The Cure. He was writing a lot of natural stuff. And he then listed 10 studies on urine therapy. So my aunties showed me because they knew I always like
You froze, Stampana, you froze. How's the Wi-Fi signal out there? Charity, you still with us?
Yes, I am. Sorry.
That's
I
okay.
got a call.
That's all right. This may not be a very long call. Stampana was sharing how
that's right.
her auntie, welcome back.
Yes. So that's how I got, and then we introduced everybody. We shared with everyone at home, and they got on board.
Excellent, excellent. Have you, the other people, you've been at this for how long? How long have you been practicing UT? Stampana? Oh, she froze again. Anyway, Charity, I'm always loving to hear people's stories of how they go about introducing urine therapy to family members, to friends, to newbies. Some people have found how to choose words correctly, how to be sensitive to other people where they're at in their beliefs and their perceptions about their bodies. And it takes a little bit of sensitivity and compassion to be able to introduce it in a way that they'll hear it and not resist you or run away. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Huh?
We're talking about how to introduce this to newbies in a way that they'll be willing to open their mind to a new idea. For example, when
I've done.
Go ahead, Charity.
Yes, I've tried. I introduced to so many couple of people, so many people, and some of them bought it. Like I have a friend of mine that I introduced it. I just showed her. I told her that this is my about her body. I said, look at what I used to do, and so I don't fall sick. And even when I'm weak or something, the only thing that busts me up is when I take my urine, and it's very medicinal. And so she was interested. So I brought her to the group. She is in the group now. Then my younger sister, the same thing. I introduced it to her. She took it, and she didn't take the fresh. She didn't start with the fresh. She went to take the H2 and it ran her stomach. She was feeling so much pain, and she had to sleep in the hospital after that experience. She said she will not do it again because it's made her to fall sick. So I said, no, it's just detoxifying you. It's taking away toxic from your body, that you are not sick. So that was it. And then even my children, I tried to introduce it to them. Anybody that is very sick, I said, okay, take your urine. You see, you will not be sick again. And they do, and they come out of it.
Thank you.
I am not ashamed of what I do.
No need to, because it's a God thing, and you're never embarrassed about God.
Yeah. Yeah, no, at all. At all.
It makes my heart sing when I hear folks like you, Charity, and other people talking about sharing it with their children. I'm meeting more and more families that have their 3-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 7-year-olds, and even teenagers that are following mom and dad, and they're practicing urine therapy at the house or wherever they go. So That's your insurance. That's your life and your health insurance right there, is to continue with the water of life. Now, introducing to
Yeah.
people, introducing people takes some art and some diplomacy. So they'll actually hear
Yeah.
you and not just go, yeah, that's your thing. You're crazy. You're in a cult. And you can let them know that this is the real deal. I'm actually stronger and healthier now than I was 20 years ago, which could be in your case. I've been practicing this since 1994, so that makes it 30 years. And I've noticed that I've gotten younger, healthier. My hair gets darker every time I massage it in my hair. And what's fun is people can't guess your age. After a while, age gets to be irrelevant. I look in Stampana.
Mm.
She looks great for 120. So instead of outliving your family members, bring them on board, introduce it to them. And don't be ashamed, or don't ever feel that you have to be concerned about ridicule or being disowned, because who are you to hold back something that could save their lives?
Yeah.
So like myself, a lot of people feel like we're missionaries. And our job is to give the good news.
Yeah.
I've been fortunate to have discovered over 22 people on this island that practice urine therapy on the island of Kauai. And I've been passing out my book. I think, Stampana, did you get a copy? If you don't already, get a copy of Healing Water from Within book. All the books that I've been writing have taken the writings from lots of research and other teachers. But the books that I've been writing are about the emotional and psychological components of urine therapy. So it's not just the intellectual approach, and it's not just the scientific approach. It's not just a biological approach, because you have to bring in the components of faith, of laughter, of emotions. So people really know that this is a gift. This can save your life. This can transform you. This could actually liberate you. And more people are being liberated from the so-called medical system, and because you have the answer within you. So this is a reason I'm constantly doing conference calls, consultations, local gatherings, etc. Charity, it's just you and me.
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you have any
I
questions?
can hear you. Hmm?
Do you have any questions?
No, I'm fine. No, I don't have any questions.
Okay. What I've been teaching in the books is how to overcome objections. When someone says, did you know that urine is a waste product? It's something your body eliminates and you need to get rid of it. The first question you want to ask them is this: where did you get that idea from? Because you'll find out that
Okay.
most people just go along with the crowd. They don't do their research. And so that's just a formal pat answer for people.
Hmm.
So it's good to find out if they have an open mind, find out if they're willing to listen to you before you start telling them stuff. I've learned that lesson
Yeah.
multiple times. If I can show you a way you can transform your body and restore your body and your brain and your health with your own body, with your own fluids, would that be something you'd be interested in, or would you like me to keep it a secret?
No, you have to be interested in it.
So these are just different replies I use.
Yeah.
And Stampana has returned. This tends to happen with people whose Wi-Fi signals go in and out. They're online, they're offline, they're online. Welcome back, sister.
I'm going to go in the next 2 minutes because my break is finished now.
Well, I want to tell you that I love you and admire you. We've been friends for 6 years. Has it been 6 years? Wow.
Yes, we'll meet next year. Next year we come into Hawaii.
Awesome. Awesome. Well,
Next year.
we'll go to special beaches and waterfalls and all kinds of cool stuff.
Yes, yes. We're coming to Hawaii next year.
Wonderful, wonderful. Any
Mm,
last
mm.
few remarks you'd like to share with the viewers before you go?
They just need to let go of any fears and everything and just enjoy themselves, looking after themselves with the golden juice.
Thank
Yes.
you, juice.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, you juice.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. So that was our sister in Bermuda, aka from Botswana, and we'll be talking to her. Everybody, give her a cyber hug.
I love you.
Hello, love you. Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
There she goes, guys. She has to go back to work, and that's totally understandable. Charity, any last things you want to say before we close out the call this morning?
Okay. Just to encourage everybody, you don't need to fear. You don't need to fear. It's a natural thing. It's from your own body. That shows you love yourself, and it's curative. Everything about you, it will make you right. So, and your brain, you know, when you are age, you know, sometimes when you're age, your brain is getting low. But when you do urine therapy, it sharpen your brain, make you wiser, because it's of God. I know it's of God. So be encouraged and do it. That's all I have to say.
Well, thank you for that. Trust your body, trust your water, trust your creator, and go out and be happy and healthy, and you'll be just fine. And
Yeah.
people will see you radiate it, and they'll say, Charity, you look great. What are you doing? And then you can tell them.
Yeah.
Very simple. If anybody's
Yes.
interested, if you or anybody's interested in having a Shivambu wellness lifestyle consultation with me, let me know. If anybody wants to attend any of the upcoming urine therapy training calls for advanced or for beginners, or need any supplies to do this lifestyle correctly, you can go to shivalifestyle.com, and we have all the equipment and supplies available there, and they ship worldwide. So thanks for coming by. Much love to you.
Okay, dear, bye.
And this will be available on Rumble and YouTube shortly today.
Okay.
Aloha.